Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday. So for those of you who follow me, you know what happens at 7 o'clock tonight. It is Tuesday Tarot. For those of you who are new and just joining me, Tuesday night on my Facebook page, hashtag MWatkin5. I will be live pulling cards, one free card. And then if you want a little bit of a longer message, there will be information to donate. To receive a longer message. So that's Tuesday Tarot in a nutshell. So guys, thank you for being here. If you're here on the replay, thank you. Please hashtag replay. If you're joining me via YouTube, please subscribe. I appreciate it. And so, yeah, today the energies are a bit much, very, very heavy. What I would say is if you're feeling a little anxious today, a little more anxious than normal, if you're feeling like you don't have any motivation, just know that you're not alone, that this really is the energies at play. Definitely looking at your natal chart, looking at the astrology will give you some insight into all of that. I'm not an astrologer, so I just give that information out there. So definitely you can get your natal chart for free. All you have to do is kind of Google that, and it might really give you some insight, especially if you're coming into this journey of being a light worker or being an empath, and you're starting to recognize that energy does affect you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, that it is important to kind of recognize when those feelings are yours or when they're being brought up because of the energies at play in the collective, in the atmosphere. All right, so good morning, Miss Raymond. How are you? So let's see what the message is for us today. Thank you for those of you who are reaching out and booking appointments. Thank you for those of you who are sharing and liking. I absolutely appreciate all of the support. Let's see what the most beneficial message is for all of us today. All right, we're going to knock these out. They're taking a minute here. And I actually just used them, so that could be part of it. Please take a deep breath. Think of something you want some clarity on, or maybe some questions answered. Good morning, Joey. Happy Tuesday. All right, they're feeling better. They're feeling better. Good morning, Serena. Good morning. Oh my gosh, Karen. Yes, please take some time to enjoy the day and get some rest. Taking care of yourself, very important. So, the first card out is gratitude brings goodness. So, it's not, let me see if I get, oh, there we go. Now it's, all right. So yes, gratitude brings goodness. We are all vibrational. We are all energy. And the energy that you put out is the energy that you get back. So for some of you, you've been very frustrated. You've been very anxious. You've been very feeling like you're being put down, like things aren't opening up for you. Things aren't happening for you. So we have to change that energetic signature. And we have to get out of the I can't or I won't or I want, because that's what you're drawing in. So today, I would say getting into some gratitude is going to make the biggest difference about shifting that glass half empty to glass half full, so that you can start feeling the goodness. You can start feeling the abundance. You can start feeling the prosperity. For many of you, it feels like you're really putting yourself out there. Maybe you're sending your resumes out, you're networking, you're really trying to affect your financial situation. And this is going to be really part and parcel to making the changes and getting those unexpected opportunities flowing to you. Because how you feel about things, how you are thinking about things, those are the ways in which to change what's flowing to you, what you are receiving. All right. Because it is time to cut the cord from anything that no longer serves you. that nothing, if it doesn't serve you, then it's time for it to go. But, sometimes we hold on to things because they feel comfortable. They resonate because that's where we are energetically. And so for many of you, it is about looking at how to cut the cords with people and situations that no longer serve you. And, doing a cord cutting meditation, invoking Archangel Michael to come in and cut the cords for you, can be as simple as is taking a couple of breaths and asking that. For some of you, you might want to do a whole 10 or 15 minute guided cord cutting meditation. And some of you, it might be just before you fall asleep, you have that thought, please come in and cut these cords of anything that no longer serves me. Whatever you are feeling drawn to do, but it is time. It is time to let go of situations and people that are kind of hangers on. They've always been there. You've always dealt with them. You've always taken care of them, but they're really just pulling your energy in a way that it's creating a negative impact on you because it's not balanced. It's not a balanced relationship. So when you're giving and giving and giving and giving, you're actually negatively impacting your own situation because you're not able to draw to you the prosperity and abundance that you need. And so that's why it's important to not only get in gratitude, but also cut the cords with the situations and people that you love them. You love them, you're going to let them go with light and love, but they're just drawing you down because they're not able to see what is holding them back. They're not doing the self-awareness piece. It's like they're just unconsciously grabbing a hold of whatever they can grab onto to be their life preserver. And you have to stop being their life preserver. As much as you've always been that person for them, you're actually harming your own situation. And the only way they're going to learn how to float is for you to disconnect, from you to step away. Because it is time for you to get into connection what is for you. It is time for you to look at where you need to take the leap of faith in your life. And you need all the energy, and you need all the fortitude, and you need all the support. And if you've got someone weighing you down, this leap of faith isn't going to happen very well. So it's almost like the universe wants you to get all your ducks in a row, all your support in a row, everything you need to be doing for yourself, letting go of the hangers on that aren't supporting you, that are just taking from you, because it is now time for you to jump, for you to really leap into whatever it is that you're wanting for your life experience. Leaping into creativity, leaping into more education, leaping into the relationship that's right for you. It's time. It's time. It's time to not hold yourself back anymore. It's time to love yourself enough. That's big. Love yourself enough to do what you need to do for you. So that is going to be important, to let go of those situations and people. For some of you, it's going to be a little bit of a heartbreak. But it's time. It's time for you to get into celebration. It is time for you to start reaping the rewards. For some of you, this might be a third-party situation that you have to step out of. For some of you, this might be letting go of being the last choice. Because the person who's not respecting you doesn't deserve your respect. And it's time for you to love yourself enough to make the choices that you need. Cutting the cords for the people that aren't serving you. Cutting the cords for the situations that don't. Because it's time to let go of the illusion and deception that's going on in your life. And sometimes we're being deceptive to ourselves. We're allowing the self-sabotage to take over. We're allowing the self-sabotage to drive the train. That's where we need to love ourselves. We need to love ourselves and say, okay, I really do see the situation. I've been not wanting to see it. I've been putting it to the background. I've not been dealing with it. And now Spirit is saying, nope, it's time. It's time to cut that cord because you need to take the leap of faith. You need to go in the direction that is for you. You need to do what you're being called to do. The nudges have been coming. The synchronicity has been appearing. The signs and symbols are in your face, and you're still holding yourself back. And it's time. It's time to not hold yourself back. It's time to move on. And the way to do that is to let go of the situations that no longer serve you. The people that are hanging on. The people that are using you. The people in situations that are using you as the life vest. It's time to get into gratitude and taking the leap of faith that is right for you. There only can change if you stop being beneficial to them. Because it's almost like as much as you love them and as much as it scares you to let them go, only through that can they get into the self-awareness and get into the healing that they need, into the awareness of where they're letting themselves down, into the awareness of how they're holding themselves back and how beneficial you've been. Awesome, Karen. Yeah. So it is time to cut the cords. Let's find out what the advice is to go with this message. Ooh, these cards like literally just jumped out of my hand. Okay, let's try this again. Ooh. Yeah. What is the message or the advice that we need to go with this message? Oh, yeah, it's time. It's time. Look at that holy love. Time to love yourself. Get into self-love. Love from the divine. Know that it's real. You are blessed to receive this card today, for it shows you are being surrounded by loving energy, and the cup of your heart will be filled until it overflows with goodness. The angels who are with you now know that at times you can feel unloved and unappreciated, and this can block your experience of love and appreciation. The divine energy that is surrounding you at this time is there to help you melt away any blockages so that you can be open and receive to the love and appreciation that you deserve. Your angel guide is encouraging you to view yourself in a loving way, to give yourself permission to be loved. If you've been holding back for a while but are now ready to share the love you have within, this card brings the message that it is safe for you to do so. It feels like for those of you who have been wanting real love in your life, you've been single for a long time, or you're coming out of a relationship that you were kind of dead in for a while, like you're really ready to receive real love, to have someone there, have your back, to be supported in that way, to feel that connection, then this is really important for you to love yourself so that you can draw in the right partner. It's not about searching. It's not about looking. It's about drawing to you that which is a match, a vibrational match. And that's what this card is all about. So if you need to listen to that first part again, if this is where you are in your life experience, I would invite you to do that. All right? Angels of love are gathering around you in awe and celebration, for you are finally willing to remember how loving and lovable you are. And heaven is guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you. This card marks a milestone in your own self-awareness. It acknowledges the steps that you have taken to claim your worth and to recognize that you deserve to be loved and respected and to feel good. It also acknowledges a new level of spiritual openness, which draws even more divine love from your angels and the Creator. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams by the power and the presence that created you. And through receiving and acknowledging that love, you will create even more loving experiences in your life. It's time. It's time to create them, not to search for them. And so cutting the cords with any past relationship or any past situation that didn't serve you, really important. And then loving yourself enough to allow you to draw in the love that you deserve, that resonates with you, where you are right now in your vibrational frequency. And for many of you, it's a new place. So that's why you need to draw in a new love. All right. I'm going to stop there because I'm coming back at 7 o'clock tonight for Tarot Tuesday. So if you want some individual advice or guidance, that would be the time to show up. Big message. I just felt like I don't know. It just feels like it always feels like there's someone who needs to hear it, but I was feeling it. I was definitely feeling it. So that's what I have for you. And if you're really feeling like you need your own individual healing, integrative energy therapy, please look at the video that I posted. Look at my own experience with IET on my Facebook page and my services tab. Awesome, Karen. I'll look forward to it. Because IET can help you. Integrative energy therapy. I am a master instructor, so you're getting a master level session, and it helps you identify and release your deeply suppressed feelings at the core and cellular memory. So the issues in your tissues, all right? Getting those emotions out of the physical. Because remember, your mental, your emotional, your physical, and your spiritual, they all work together. They really do. So even though you've had these traumas and dramas that happened really early in your life, or maybe for some of you, you brought into this lifetime reenacting or playing out issues from your parents or from your ancestors that really needs to be transformed out of your cellular memory, out of your DNA. That's what integrative energy therapy is going to help you do. It is going to clear any blocks that limit your health, life purpose, prosperity, and creativity. Because for many of us, those blocks are those walls that we put up because of fear and because of lack of self-love and lack of self-confidence. You know, we've been told that we weren't good enough. We've been neglected. We've been made to feel like our voice doesn't matter. And so we are, in effect, now blocking ourselves from being able to speak our truth and live in our power. And that's what the integrative energy therapy can help you do, is overcome those blocks. And that's what I talk about in my own personal testimonial, the video, because that's what I felt. I felt like I had done a lot of my work, but there was a hurdle. There was something I couldn't get over myself. And that's where the angels came in and helped me to unblock. They came in to my frequency, to my vibration, and helped transform the energy that I couldn't get to, that I needed help with. It helps you to discover and live your soul's mission in life. For some of you, you have big soul missions. For some of you, you have subtle soul missions. They're all important, whatever they are. Supports your self-healing at all levels, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Absolutely. And, you know, it's not a one and done. We are ever evolving creatures. And so there is a package that I did put together on my website for those of you who really want to dive deep. There is a $100 discount for buying into 3 sessions. So that is there. But that is what I'm really passionate about, really helping you to get to being able to raise your vibrational frequency so that you can all start living this life that you're here to live. that you're here to experience the joy, the prosperity, the empowerment, the freedom, the love, and the passion that you may feel is just out of reach, just out of reach. And that's what the integrative energy therapy can help you do. Get it into reach. Start reaching it. Start getting into living the life that we're all here to live. So that's what I got going on. So distant session, in-person session, makes no difference. Once I'm in your energy, I am in your energy. And me and the angels will do the work. Hey, Rachel. Good morning, honey. I'm glad you're here. So, guys, please take a look at the video is on YouTube. The video is on this Facebook page where I talk. The IET description is the title of the video. And then also my own experience, interview with Sheila Tillich, who is my mentor and was my practitioner, my master instructor teacher. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I'm sending you all so much love, so many blessings. I will be back here at 7 o'clock to be with all of you. And I'll talk to you then. All right, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.